Welcome to CEO Intronet. I'm your host, Patty Owens. If you've got a DVR, now's the time to press record because we are going to give you the essential truths of leadership right here, right now in the next 6 minutes. Let's meet our members who will offer up their advice on what it takes to be a successful leader.
So I'm Dinesh Desai. I'm the chairman, president, and CEO of Emtec. We are an IT services company, a consulting company located in 14 different offices. We have 10 offices in the US, 2 offices in Canada, and 2 offices in India. Our nearest office here is in Radnor.
Hi, I'm Lisa Spector, President and CEO of Staffing Plus. We're a healthcare staffing organization whereby we place people temporary and permanent with behavioral health and education, nursing, allied health, as well as do HR outsourcing, credentialing, compliance. Our corporate office is in Haverford, PA, and we also have an office in Maryland, as well as servicing the entire Mid-Atlantic states.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Jaskell, CEO of the Jaskell Group. We're headquartered in Voorhees, New Jersey, and we specialize in succession and transition issues for closely held businesses.
So this is going to be great because you all have assured me that you've boiled leadership down to just a few key elements. Jeff, you are both a leader yourself and you in fact also are advising family businesses, so you've had a vantage point where you've seen many different kinds of leadership styles. So I'm going to save you for last here. But Dinesh, let's start with you. You've been successful in multiple contexts. What are your key kernels of advice as a leader? What do you think is most important in order to be a successful leader?
To be a successful leader is about motivating people. It's understanding people first and foremost. If you really understand people, because different people get motivated by different way, but it's being able to move people, motivate them, unite them for a common purpose, right? Something beyond themselves. As the organization gets larger and larger, it's very, very difficult, right? To build a team together and have them march towards common vision and keep that pace. So I think the good leader finds innovative ways of bringing out the best in human being by various motivational tools.
And making them part of something that's greater than themselves.
Absolutely.
Interesting. So let's hold that thought. And Lisa, what would you offer to add to that suggestion?
I definitely agree motivation is an excellent and an important point. I think inspiring. I think you have to inspire people to do the best that they can do, to give more than even they think they can, to lead by example, though. I think that's a very, very important thing, not to ask people to do more than you would do, and get buy-in by the people that you're trying to lead, to identify initiatives and strategies and lead people, get them to agree that we're all in a common goal to achieve whatever it is that's been identified. And so inspiration, motivation, and then the ability to direct the execution is also important.
So this is making it sound as though if you're pretty much just a few cents short of perfect, you've got no chance to be a successful leader. Is this right, Jeff?
Well, I think that the main thing is to be yourself, because so many times if you start being crafted by handlers and people around you, your message and your sincerity doesn't show through. So if you focus on your market and you focus on your people and you focus on what you're trying to get done and you deliver the message effectively, as both of our cohorts have said, I think that's what will drive the message home and allow you to effectively lead them to the goal you're hoping to get to.
So I'm glad that you brought that up because it offers a counterbalance, right? So you two started by saying be inspirational, be powerful, be able to motivate, and you're saying do that in your own authentic way. So when you look back through your lives, who taught you the life lessons that made you capable of being inspirational and real at the same time? Lisa, what do you think?
I think there are several different people that inspired me. And part of it is learning by experience. I think that as a leader, hopefully, I've learned more from mistakes than from what went right. I'm very much influenced by a book, Good to Great, and because Jim Collier really said it best. The reason there is not a lot of great people, great leaders, great companies is because good is good enough. So I think this intense need to want to always improve yourself and find those people that you can learn those lessons from, what to do, what not to do. I believe that it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And therefore, if you can find people that can keep on helping you get those ammunition, the weapons to use to be able to inspire, to be able to be motivating. And at the same time, I totally agree, you got to be yourself. Because if you're not real, everybody knows it, and they're not going to follow a fake.
So let's go from there back to you, Jeff, because I know that you have been supported by a coach you very much appreciate. What role does the outside world play in keeping you sustained and fresh so that you can provide inspiration and leadership to your team?
Well, even Tiger Woods has a coach. So it really doesn't matter how good you are, you need the motivation. And what that person has helped me do is to craft my message so that I deliver it as me in that first person. Because I'm not some automaton delivering some statement or reading cue cards. I'm just the person that has to communicate what I really believe. And when I do that and I'm sincere, that's how people come and will listen and will come along with us, and we can make very valuable impact.
And that makes a lot of sense. Dinesh, I want to circle back to you because it just comes out of your heart. It's so apparent when a person speaks to you that you are naturally integrated as a leader and that you are who you are in a business context, a professional context, a personal context, and you are really a naturally inspired leader. So is that born or made? What do you think?
Well, thank you very much for the very nice comment. I'm not sure. See, it's a very complex subject we are handling here, leadership, right? It so happens, right, that one of the student from my alma mater, he is now the chairman of Harvard Business School, Nitin Noria.
He taught me organizational behavior.
Right, okay. So now and his passion is leadership, right? So he has compiled this book, which is a lot of leading edge thoughts in leadership. So we are handling a very complex, so we all go at it a different way. And I think they're all correct, right? I mean, it's a complex, and the ultimate thing is what's the right leadership style depends upon the situation, right? But I think being genuine, right? And if you look at the people who influence you in your life, my grandfather, for example, I grew up with him when I was a kid on a farm, doing the farm chores and all. He has given me so much, in terms of being able to be who I am in spite of all the adversities thrown at you. So, and it's very complex. Many archochemical, right? I had Al Hersey, who lives in this area, as our CEO, amazing, just inspirational leader, right? My ex-business partner, Washmer Oberweiger, we built a business together. Amazing. We were both young kids, basically started, and we had a lot of intense interaction, and helped us make a better leader. So there are so many people you touch in life. You learn so many different things from so many people. So it's a very complex subject, but I think being genuine and continuously learning and understanding human nature, I think makes one better. Because there are many formulas. Because sometimes, the mistake we have done is pick this book, pick that book, but not being able to connect the dots and form a solid platform where everybody can relate with, or the whole organization. We have about 1,000 people, right? It's not, and we are growing, right? So it's not easy to unite everybody and say, okay, here's who we are, and this is what we're about, So our motto at Emtec is very simple. We want to be the best at what we do, while having fun. So in terms of best, we're going to challenge you. Collegiate dialogue. We're going to carry out intense dialogue. So it's not. Don't be afraid to challenge each other, right? So and we do that. And don't trigger the emotional threshold. Once in a while, it's going to happen. But just carry that out and then have fun doing it because life is too short. So.
Well, I can say that I have fun doing this, and I'm very glad to have shared all of your perspectives. Clearly, there are many ways to skin the leadership cat, but these three executives have led the way for their organizations successfully. I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Patty Owens. Have a great day.